What is the best way to bake gluten-free naan bread with almond flour? The challenge of gluten-free naan. Traditional naan bread is soft, chewy, and slightly charred, thanks to the gluten in wheat flour. Creating a gluten-free version that maintains a similar texture and flavor requires the right blend of ingredients. Almond flour is a great base because it provides a nutty richness while keeping the naan light and tender. However, because it lacks gluten, it needs binding agents and the right combination of flours to achieve the right consistency. Key ingredients for gluten-free naan. Almond flour alone doesn't provide enough structure, so it's often combined with tapioca flour or psyllium husk for elasticity. Tapioca flour gives the naan a bit of chew, mimicking the stretchiness of gluten. A small amount of coconut flour can also be added to absorb moisture and create a soft, pliable dough. To bind everything together, ingredients like yogurt, eggs, or flaxseed meal are used. Baking powder provides a slight rise, making the naan fluffier. Mixing and kneading the dough. To make the dough, the dry ingredients, almond flour, tapioca flour, coconut flour, baking powder, and salt, are whisked together. In a separate bowl, the wet ingredients, Greek yogurt, or a dairy-free alternative, eggs, and a bit of olive oil, are combined. The wet mixture is then slowly incorporated into the dry ingredients until a smooth, pliable dough forms. If the dough is too sticky, a bit more almond flour can be added. If it's too dry, a splash of warm water or extra yogurt helps hydrate it. Shaping the naan. Once the dough is ready, it's divided into small balls and rolled out into oval or round shapes. Because gluten-free dough is more delicate than traditional dough, it should be rolled out gently on parchment paper or between two sheets of plastic wrap to prevent tearing. The naan should be about 1/4 inch thick to ensure a balance between softness and crispness when cooked. Cooking the naan to perfection. Gluten-free naan can be pan-cooked or baked. To pan-cook, a hot cast iron skillet or nonstick pan is used. A small amount of butter, ghee, or olive oil is brushed onto the pan, and each naan is cooked for 2 to 3 minutes per side, until golden brown with light char marks. For a softer texture, covering the pan for the last minute helps trap steam, keeping the naan moist and pliable. Alternatively, the naan can be baked at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, for about 10 to 12 minutes until slightly golden. A final broil for 1 to 2 minutes can add slight browning, mimicking the effect of a traditional tandoor oven. Enhancing flavor with garlic and herbs. To elevate the flavor, garlic butter, chopped cilantro, or sesame seeds can be brushed onto the naan after cooking. A sprinkle of flaky sea salt or za'atar adds a gourmet touch. For a richer taste, vegan butter or melted ghee can be brushed over warm naan before serving. Serving suggestions. This gluten-free almond flour naan pairs beautifully with curries, stews, hummus, and dips. It can also be used as a base for flatbreads, a wrap for sandwiches, or even as a pizza crust. Because it's soft and flexible, it's perfect for scooping up sauces while still being sturdy enough for various toppings. Storage and reheating. Homemade gluten-free naan is best enjoyed fresh, but it can be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 days. To reheat, a warm pan or oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 150 degrees Celsius, for a few minutes helps restore its softness. It can also be frozen for up to a month, with layers of parchment paper between each piece to prevent sticking. A nutritious and delicious alternative. By using almond flour and natural binding agents, this gluten-free naan is not only delicious but also nutrient-dense. Almond flour provides healthy fats, fiber, and protein, making it a low-carb and paleo-friendly option. With the right ingredients and techniques, you can enjoy naan that's just as soft, flavorful, and satisfying as the traditional version, without the gluten.